Hey Pisces, it's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your next 72 at the end of June 2021. We're going to be looking at your overall energy, expanding on that, clarifying it, what you don't see coming, and get some advice from your angels and guides. And we're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light, because I don't want to talk to anyone else. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. And we're getting your overall energy of these next 3 days. Oh, this is nice, Pisces. We've got harmony, balance, energy, breath, and flow. Okay. Let's expand on that a bit, Pisces. And actually, this one's lighting up. So what's going on with you in the next 3 days? All right, Pisces. We've got the Seven of Wands, we've got death, and we've got the Queen of Wands. I'm going to put these over here so you can see them differently. Is that better? Here we go. Okay, so we've got the Seven of Wands reversed. And this has to do with, what I'm feeling about this card right now is that there are a lot of other people telling you what to do, or there are a lot of other people giving you their opinion about how things should be done, or how you should be moving forward, or how you should be taking care of your business. And in actuality, what needs to happen is some downtime, some time to yourself to turn that Seven of Wands right side up. This really is about your own self-care. So there's some self-care here that needs to be done, but what it is, other people's opinions in your space. This is also allowing other people to come into your space and kind of run the show. Sometimes this is about you going with the flow. Sometimes going with the flow is a good thing. But then sometimes going with the flow is actually giving your power away. And that's what it feels like has happened. This feels like it's happened in the past. And it feels like moving in this direction, you are ready to transform that. And this is a cycle completing. This is a death and a rebirth. And it really feels like, Pisces, with this harmony and balance and energy and breath and flow, we're talking about your flow, your connection with the universal flow, and how you click into that going forward. This Queen of Wands reversed, the best way to know that you're not in your own flow and you're not in connection with the universe is that you feel agitated, upset, resentful, angry even. This is when you are not in flow, when you don't feel harmony. Let's do some clarifying of that, Pisces. For the next 3 days. So the next 3 days you're thinking about, I would say energetically also, you're processing what it's like not to be in flow and what it's like to be in flow. You know what both of those are. I feel like you're shifting into, I'm hearing you're shifting into permanence, but what I feel like that is you bringing your clicking into flow into permanence. It's like you're focusing on it. Let's check this out. Yeah, this is a new way of doing things. This is also receiving a message This is also very romantic. This is also being emotionally ready to release and walk away from, old messages or old programs. This also feels like, sometimes this is when other people are being controlling. And this looks like you got you got a get out of jail free card. This is also looking for something that's warmer. Looking for something that's warmer. I feel like here's the King of Swords. Someone's actions or words were cold. Their controlling behavior was somehow really cold. And what's coming up in the next 3 days is the new beginning, or contemplation around that new beginning. The full circle, the full completion of that cycle. This is also receiving messages, perhaps around that cycle of completion, around that transformation, around that rebirth, that death, perhaps before the rebirth. And here's the Queen of Wands, not being in her full power, but that's exactly when she knows that she's not in alignment with the universe, with the universal flow. And this is about being ready to walk away from giving her power away. I want to also say too, though, with all of this, there is this new energy, a message, and it's romantic. So in the next couple of days, you very well might be receiving some kind of information around this situation that's happened in the past. Okay, let's clarify this a little more here. And we've got the Three of Swords reversed. This is possibly a third-party situation, but it's reversed. So for me, this is something that happened in the past that you are healing from already. You're over the hardest part. And here's the Page of Pentacles. So here's the message, and here's the page. So it could have, some time could have passed, but this is someone offering you some kind of, I don't want to say substance, which sounds like drugs or something, but I feel like that's kind of what it is. I mean, it might be some information that is confusing, that confuses you, or that is meant to confuse you, or meant to kind of manipulate you, offering you substances, something like that. But it can also be offering you something of substance. This page is trying to build a foundation of some kind, but I feel like there's a catch somehow. And here we have the Queen of Wands reversed again. So here she is up here. Here's this Eight of Cups and this Moon card. So this is about moving on, emotionally having moved on from all of this. And then there's some kind of a hidden thing that comes to light here. But still, the energy remains in this being not connected with the universal flow. So just keep that in mind, Pisces. And let's take a look at perhaps what you don't see coming. Let's look at what you don't see coming, Pisces. Adjudication. Mature man. and community. Okay, Pisces. I feel like someone is worried about their reputation. What you don't see coming, I feel like somebody's coming to you to talk about something that they're concerned about regarding their reputation. I'm not sure if they're going to be talking to you about their reputation, but it almost seems like that's why they're coming to you. They might be, I want to say they might be asking you for advice, but what I actually heard was they're offering you advice. If that's the case, they're coming and offering you unsolicited advice, or at least making it sound friendly. I feel like this person is actually talking about themselves, wanting something for them, not really looking out for your greatest good, which, makes sense here. You are seeking harmony. That's what you want. This is almost like someone trying to involve you in their drama. Let's take a look at these messages of love oracle cards. What kind of advice do your guides want to give you, Pisces, for the next 3 days? Abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. Yeah, that's super interesting. We're talking about flow here. We're talking about flow here. And we're talking about not being in flow when you're not following your own truth. When you're feeling agitated, you're not in flow with the universe. When you're angry, when you're upset, it's showing you how to get in flow because it's showing you what triggers you to what needs to be healed in order to click back into the flow. So it feels like even though this is happening and maybe this information comes in, it feels like somebody's maybe asking you for a favor or asking you for your energy somehow, to exert your energy. And this is you deciding how you want to do that. How can you do that, or what can you do around that that keeps you in flow with the universe or gets you in flow with the universe? You've done the work. You know what feels clicked in and what doesn't. Let's take a look at obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. I would say it would be someone who is worried about their reputation here, being judged, how other people think of them. They might even be trying to figure out what you think of them or where you are. Let's see. And, new love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. That might be what they are coming for as well. All right, let's get one final card of advice here, Pisces. What do your angels and guides want you to focus on for your highest, most benevolent outcomes, your greatest good, for the next few days at the end of June 2021? And awakened awareness. They're wanting you to focus on what you already know. You know the truth. You've seen the patterns. Look at all these beautiful, how this is such a pattern. And then there's this big third eye right in the center. Awakened awareness. You know already what's happened. You know the truth. You know your truth. You put some things together, figured some things out. You've seen things from a different perspective, bird's eye view. You're coming from a different place than you were before. Yeah, I'm even hearing that your power, you have the power now. You've pulled your power back to you. All right, Pisces. Let me know how this resonated. Like and subscribe. I will talk to you in July. Have a good one, Pisces.